Today, my husband went to the US to attend the conference, so I stayed at home alone. I wanted to be lazy, so I lay down on the bed the whole day, except I practiced my. No, not practice, except I made my coffee. These days, I have a problem with my espresso machine because it didn't come out very good quality of coffee. So I tried several times to make a good espresso. I tried to find how to make good coffee, and I will try this way. Tomorrow. I practiced to steam my milk and latte art, but I failed it as usual. Because of the steam motion, I don't know how to speak. It's not very good quality as professional one. That's this odd thing in my day.
Today, my husband went to the US for a conference, so I stayed home alone. I felt like being lazy. I spent most of the day lying in bed, except when I got up to make coffee. Lately, I have been having trouble with my espresso machine
because it has not been producing very good coffee. I tried several times to make a good espresso, but I failed each time. So I looked up some tips on how to make better coffee, and I'm going to try them tomorrow. I also practiced steaming milk and making latte art, but as usual, I did not do very well. I think it is because my steam one is not as good as the ones used in cafes or professional machines.
That was pretty much my whole day. It's the second day I stayed home alone. Today I made jajang because I thought minced beef in the fridge about 2-3 days. It could be rotten, so I
had to make with this in hurry. The weird thing in today is the weather. There was a very strong shower in the morning and the afternoon, but it stopped very soon and the sun was rising. And I found ants in my balcony because I put some snacks to feed some magpies and magpie lark. After I found ants, I decided not to put any snacks anymore. And then I did some house chores, such as doing laundry and wiping floors, and so on. That was pretty much the whole day.
It was my second day staying home alone.
Today, I made jajang because I have some minced beef that has been sitting thawed in the fridge for 2 or 3 days, and I was worried it might have gone bad, so I had to use it quickly. The strange thing about today was the weather. There were very heavy showers in the morning and again in the afternoon, but they did not last long, and the sun came out soon after. I also found ants on my balcony because I had left out some snacks for magpie and magpie larks. After that, I decided not to put snacks out anymore. Then I did some house chores like doing the laundry and wiping the floors. That was pretty much my
Today is the third day I live in Canberra alone. I am now on the street because I just finished my workout at the gym, and for going to home, I will talk about my day. In the morning, I baked some cookies because tomorrow I will go to my friend who is in the hospital and I want to give her. And then after lunch, I went to Handcraft Market, which opens 4 times a year. And last November I went there, and
It is not very long time ago, so I didn't find any special and new thing. It is the same as last year. I just bought a hot cross bun, and I went to Canberra Center to look around and to spend time, and I found that Bayer had a very big sale, so I bought foundation 50% off. It is very big deal. And I went to Matcha Cafe to buy matcha chiffon cake, but it is not very delicious.
today is the third day I have been alone in Canberra. I just finished my workout and I'm walking home, so I thought I would talk about my day.
In the morning, I baked some cookies because I'm visiting my friend in the hospital tomorrow, and I wanted to bring her something. After lunch, I went to Handcraft Market and only opens 4 times a year. But honestly, it felt exactly the same as last time I went in November, so nothing really new. I just bought a hot cross bun. Then I went to Canberra Center to wander around, and I found the huge sale at Myer, 50% off foundation. Such a good deal. I also stopped by a matcha cafe, and I got a matcha chiffon cake, but it was
Today I went to my friend who is in the hospital, as I talked about this yesterday. After I went outside the home, I checked the bus schedule but I had to wait about 1 hour. Australian Google Maps bus schedule is always wrong, but I forgot it. But it is what it is. It is in Australia. I met my friend at University of Canberra Hospital. It's built about 10 years ago, so it is very new and good facility.
We talked about our life, and I spent a very good time. After I arrived at home, I had dinner and took a rest, and I'm taking a walk right now, and I found new route. This is that place. is very good day for me because weather is perfect, sunshine is pretty, and chatting with people. And
Today I visited my friend in the hospital, as I mentioned yesterday.
always in the house, I check the hostel and carried out regular time. However, my status is always bus status in Australia are always unreliable.
It's the fifth day I have been alone in Canberra. Today I went to Canberra Centre to pick up my online order at Myer because
Presents a big sale, so I ordered some plates and coffee cleaner on online shopping and I had to collect them. It takes 30 minutes by walking, which means that it's not very far from my home, so I decided to go there walking. Today's weather temperature is 26 degrees, so I thought it was not very hard to walk until there. But it is Australia, I forgot it. The sunshine was very strong and it was very sunny, so I was sweating. It's delightful because sunshine is very good for our mental health. And in the morning, I baked crumble bar, and I will bring them. I'll bring them to the AMP tomorrow, and I will share them with.
today was my fifth day alone in Canberra. I went to Canberra Centre to pick up an order from Myer. They are having a huge sale right now.
It was so bright. I was sweating the whole time, and I swear my arms got even more tan. I ended up walking for about an hour in total, all under the sun. So yeah, it was pretty exhausting. But honestly, it still felt kind of nice. Sunshine really boosts your mood. Also, in the morning, I baked some crumble
A
bars.
few weeks ago, I started go to English program. The name is AMEP. It is provided by Navitas, which is something institute, and this
Program AMEP is funded by the Australian government.
permanent resident
And immigrants can attend this program. And I'm a permanent resident visa owner, so I can.
take this class.
Honestly, it is not very helpful to improve my English skill, but it is good because I can spend time with many people from several countries.
Today, I spoke with
More people than last time, although it is still very short time. It is very not too much, very little. And then when I come back home, I met new people in the elevator, and
she started to talk to me. She said she is my neighbor.
she lives next to my home. I saw her first time, but I think she knows me. I feel that I am a little used to live this country and immigrant life. Until these days, I am a little kind of skeptical because living in another country, not Korea, is.
A few weeks ago, I started going to an English program called AMEP. It's run by Navitas and funded by the Australian government. To be honest, it's not super helpful for improving my English, but I still like it because I get to meet people from different countries. When I got home, I met someone new in the elevator.
She started talking to me and said she's my neighbor and lives next door. It was my first time seeing her, but it seemed like she already knows me and knew me. These days, I feel like I'm slowly getting used to living
Today,
here.
I had an orientation at AMEP, which means that I had to be in the class from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It would make me crazy, so I skipped the morning class with excuse of my teacher. Instead of morning class, I made some cookies.
As I met new Korean students and I got to know her. I hope I keep this good relationship with her. He was very strong. It was very strong. Fortunately, when I got home, rain became thin, so it was not very hard to walk to my home. And in the evening, rain stopped, so I could go to the grocery store to buy some groceries and so on. Today was my last day alone in Canberra. My husband is coming back tomorrow, so I'll go pick him up. I had an orientation at AMEP today, which meant class from 9 to 4. Honestly, way too long. So I kind of skipped the morning session without excuse and stayed home instead. I baked some cookies for my husband and they turned out pretty good. In the afternoon, I went to class and met a new Korean student. We chatted a bit. She moved to Canberra about 4 months ago. I hope we can stay in touch. The weather was really bad today. It was pouring all day. But luckily, by the time I got home,